Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org. Hello, critter protectors. Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too! Let's go! On the last episode, we saw that Lilly, Lucy, and Laila were all in quite the mess. You see, they had just gone on an adventure to go look for food, left pheromone trails back to their nest, and then when they made it back to their nest to tell all of their friends, their house started to collapse. This is a serious problem, and it's a mystery adventure, so if you haven't heard the first part, you gotta listen to that so you can hear all the clues to solve what critter this story is about. But let's see what happens next. Lilly, Lucy, and Laila scan the scene in front of them. There was a giant cylinder with smoke coming out of the back end and a pointed top that had blown off. There was a parachute sticking out of it. The girls were stunned.
"What was that thing?"
said Laila.
Is that an alien?"
Just then, they saw a human come running out of nowhere. The boy was shouting to his friends. "Johnny! Hey, Johnny, I found it! I can't believe it! I found it!" "Whoa, way to go, Craig! Did you see how far up that rocket went? That was insane! I think you might actually just win this contest." Johnny reached down to pick up his rocket and then realized it was covered in something. "Ah! Ants! The rocket is covered in ants! Ah!" "Whoa, bro. Those aren't just any ants," said Craig. "Those are fire ants!" Well, it looks like Craig has solved our mystery. Have you ever seen a fire ant before? Or have you ever gotten bitten by a fire ant? Youch! Those things hurt so much. Did you solve that mystery before Craig did? I didn't. I was thinking it was something else, like a stinky skunk or something, but no, I don't think skunks live underground with hundreds of other friends. Yes, ants are pretty amazing. They leave pheromone trails all over the place. Well, only to the places where they want to go, where the food is. That's why if you look down on the ground and there's a big line of ants, they're all following the same smell that some other ant left before them, and that's how they know where to go. It's like one big smelly map. It sounds like these kids were blasting rockets off in a big field and one came crashing down right on this fire ant hill. Yikes, that sounds like trouble. "Bro, do you know what those things are capable of?" said Craig. Yeah, they work together and they sting whatever's messing with their nest," said Johnny. "Ouch! And it hurts too." Johnny carefully picked up his rocket and gently shook off the ants. He kept the rocket close to the ground so the ants wouldn't fall that far. Come on, Johnny, let's get back to our troop," said Craig. The boys ran back into the distance and disappeared. Meanwhile, our ant friends are falling to the ground. Lilly, Laila, and Lucy all screamed as they fell to the ground with the rest of their sisters. "Laila! Laila! Are you okay?" shouted Lucy. "Oh,
Yeah, we're fine.
said Layla as her and Lily dusted themselves off and began to make sure everyone else was okay. They all looked at each other and knew what to do. It was time to get back to work rebuilding their nest. That's one thing that ants are incredible at, is moving a lot of dirt really quickly, even though they're really small. So even though their nests got kind of destroyed, it'll be back up in no time. Layla picked up a piece of dirt and began rebuilding the roof. Lily started to rebuild the walls and move out all the fallen dirt. Lucy started to reshape the outside, making it have that dome shape again. "Can you believe our nest was hit by a rocket?" asked Lily. "I've never heard of that happening to anyone else before." "You know, you just never know what might happen out here in our little slice of the field," said Lucy. As they were talking, they started to hear rain outside, and the drops of rain started to get closer and closer. It was pretty loud, and it all happened so fast. The water then came rushing into their nest. It was like a wall of water. The group of sisters held on to each other. More and more sisters joined in, and they became almost like a ball. Together, they were able to float and move with the water. Whoa, look at them go! It was crazy. None of the sisters knew how to do this. It just came naturally. It was like an instinct. Hold on a second. Did you know that fire ants could do this? I did not. Not only can they use their stinger to put pheromones in the ground to tell others where food is, but they can also hold on to each other and make a ball in order to escape flooding? That's insane. They make their own little ant raft boat. That is so cool. What an amazing critter. Well, after a long time, the rain had stopped for a little while and everyone started to gather their things and get back to work rebuilding the nest. Lily, Layla, and Lucy all felt like they were constantly working to rebuild this nest. Sometimes it was rain. Sometimes it was a giant rocket falling from the sky. No matter what, the sisters worked together to help make their home a beautiful place. The end. Parents, remember those glorious childhood moments? You know, pedaling down the street on your bike, feeling the breeze in your hair? Or pick up games of basketball with your friends as the sun dipped below the horizon? Or having a camp out in your backyard with all your neighborhood friends? Well, here's the thing. Those moments may not seem like much to us now, but for kids, they're nothing short of epic. And the thing is, Capri Sun is always there. Riding bikes, building forts, making new friends. Each choice a child makes encourages this sense of independence. Capri Sun is all about kids getting to call the shots. So, listen, next time you see a kid pedaling their heart out or aiming for that perfect shot, or building a home away from home in the backyard with neighborhood kids inside a cardboard box, remember that Capri Sun is there, not just as a delicious drink, but as a tribute to the untamed spirit of childhood. Capri Sun, it's going to be epic. Great job, you listened all the way to the end. Did you know that we make some really fun activities for you? Yeah, just like the episode you heard just now about fire ants, there's an awesome activity waiting for you to do, whether at school or at home. We love stories and we love creating things together, right? Yeah, so have your parents look down in the show notes below for activities for kids. They're completely free and we build them for you for every single animal that we do a story about. I can't wait to see what you create. And I will see you on our next adventure. Bye! Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play. And a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at causeforalarm.org.